Good evening, all. Oh, we've lost a webcam. Brilliant start. Brilliant start. Bosh. There we go. Oh dear, we had no webcam, we had no volume. I'll start that again. Good evening, all. Hope we're all well. Cheers, Craig. Appreciate that, mate. Well, I did say hello to you, Craig, but obviously you wouldn't have heard that either. What a shambolic start to the stream. Pretty much carries on from the shambolic end that we had to the last stream, but we'll get on to that in just a second. So I've managed to improve my time, so I'm very, very happy about that. My quality time for daily race C here. So we're at the top of my friends list, 17.4, and I'm 1.2 off the... That must just be a recent improvement. 1.2 off the take 3, exactly. 1.2 off the sort of top times there. I do think that I can get another 10th or so. I think there's another 10th or so in there for me. I really don't think I'll get down to the 16s, but I would love it if I could do. I would absolutely love it if I could, but I don't quite think that that is going to happen. So we'll say good evening to this lot firstly, but we're hoping for essentially some redemption and get ourselves some decent results off the back of a rather shambolic end to the last stream. I really, really enjoyed that whole stream, though it has to be said. It was very, very, very good fun. We'll start on the mediums. We'll start on the mediums, and then we'll box early onto the hards. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed the last stream. So I managed to finish work a little bit early. Finished everything up that I had to do, and I thought, you know what? Let's do another stream because I really enjoyed the last one. So let's get back over to Autodrome Lago Major and hopefully get ourselves some decent results. So I'm looking forward to this. Fingers crossed for some good ones. We're starting P2 here, courtesy of our decent qualifying time. I've took 1 second off my previous best. What was my best on Monday night? So nice time, says Craig. Exactly. Not too shabby. For me, anyways, it's a pretty good time. I'm quite happy with it. So if we can keep this P2, I want to get some podiums this evening. I will be happy doing so. Moved over into the Porsche. I wasn't very happy with it on Monday. And then I think that was just after driving the Group 2 cars, though. It felt very understeery. It felt horrible. And then when I jumped in it today, fresh, nothing to compare, I thought, hello, this is mega. So really, really enjoyed it. Ark, how we doing? Hello, mate. Hope we're all well. Oh, I think this guy's starting on the hard tyres. I don't know why. Oh! Well, that's why, I think, because we're catching up to him quite a bit, quite easily. We've got the run out of some of these corners. I don't think we're going to be able to make the most of the pace in this first lap of the extra pace of those medium tyres. Not at the moment, anyways. Maybe he's up into the braking zone. I don't quite think we're going to close the gap enough to realistically be in with a chance of a move here. Penalty behind us, which is a bonus. On the way out of the corner, maybe. We're going to have the power. First gear, away we go. Going to make him go deep there. happily compromise his line in. Oh, no. No, no, no. A little bit too far to the right-hand side there for me. Is he going to run wide there? Is he going to run wide? We're right back on him again here. No, that's going to be too much of a struggle. He does run wide as well, though. Here we go. We could have the run. We've got to get this run in the braking zone here. No. Right, now might have been the time to pit on those mediums, but let's go again. Haven't hopped on GT7 in forever, mate. You need to get onto it. I think you would like this this combo. I really do. It's a good combo. I've really enjoyed it this week. Quite like that the medium tyres don't last very many laps at all in this combo. He's ran wide again. Just not able to sort of capitalise on the extra pace of those mediums on those first 2 laps. If it's going to happen, it's got to happen now. Ah, that's a penalty to us, that. Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah. Bit stupid of me to try and go for that move, in truth. Very, very stupid thing. Sorry, guys. Trying to stay out of the way. Ah, no. And then we've outbraked. It's all gone wrong. No. No. He actually keeps us facing the right way, him there. Oh, look at all those positions lost. Shambles. Shambles. Not a good start. Messed it up there. I just misjudged the difference in speed. I thought we had a lot more than him there. I thought we had enough to get past quite easily, but clearly not. I mean, he didn't help the situation by moving over the way that he did, but can't exactly blame him for doing so. He was in front. He's got the right to the line. Ah, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. Well, that's us out of this race for definite then. Out of this race for definite there. Oh, man. Literally even P15 now could pit and probably not have to worry about us too much, although he has binned it there, so I'm going to be like 10 seconds off the leader when he comes out of the pits, which is not good at all. Oh man, and the penalty and the crash and the second crash, and then almost spinning it out of here. Way too much time lost on that first on that previous lap, and that is pretty much race number 1 out of the window. Keep trying to push though. P2 into the pits. Alright, quite a few people into the pits. Problem being now as well, all that time that we've lost here, there's guaranteed to be someone comes out the pits right in front of us. They absolutely do. Just needed to do, if I had done a better job and I had got past P1 there, we would have been laughing. We would have been absolutely laughing. But that's the problem, we got held up a little bit. Bonus stream indeed, mate, indeed. You caught the end of the last stream, didn't you, Michael, I think? I need to right the wrongs of what went on, pretty much. I was just saying earlier there, I finished work a bit earlier, and I thought, right, we've got to get onto Gran Turismo again. We've got to make up for the monstrosity of being rammed off by the Kit Kat car on the last one. A few more people in the pits. Now, like I say, this is now the problem. We're right out in traffic here, so... Oh... Whoa, come on, what's that? What's that all about? That was as clean as you like, wasn't it? Is there drama to watch? There is, mate. Have a look at the last race. Not necessarily drama, but honestly, I thought we were going to be on for such a good race. We started more or less at the back because we'd gone right up in the lobbies, and I think we could have been on for P4. If I remember rightly, I feel like there was a slim chance of a podium, or at least in the position that we were before a few people had pitted. I think we had our eyes perhaps on P3 in the slight distance, but. Oh yeah, certainly I felt like we had good pace, on for a good result, and then it was this corner here we ended up getting rammed by a Kit Kat, and that was the end of that. So just going to be in a bit of a recovery race for this one, trying my absolute best to just close that gap to the leader, hope that he makes a mistake. And maybe try and get... That's going to be a penalty, though. I think I've run a bit too far there. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'm so glad he ghosted. So glad he ghosted. Whoa, that was close. What's that about the Beetle? Trying to work out. I'm trying to see what that says there. Beetle, racist bigot, or race bigot. Yeah, we had a little bit of sort of elbows out moments with him on the stream on Monday. I'm there, pal. I'm there. Unfortunately, I've boxed you in, I'm afraid. Ah! That's pretty much that race done then, if it wasn't already. Damage. Ooh, that's not nice. That's not nice. That's not nice. Literally, the wheel is hanging to the left. I literally can't turn the car. Literally, the wheel is like stuck left. Still stuck left, but we've not got damage. This is now the new forward, apparently. Ah! Oh, we can safely say this one has gone far too downhill. Something doesn't feel right about this actual wheel now, because this shouldn't be... Damage is no longer a thing. But yet, that is the wheel straight, and I would be putting it into the wall. But yeah, it wasn't showing damage on the car anymore, and I could tell by driving that it had gone, but the wheel had just set itself to be facing like 11 o'clock. Oh, that's no good. Nah, it's not having it. Oh, there we go. Oh, I felt actually something, almost as if something clicked underneath. No. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Oh, no, it's reset that way. What is going on? No, I don't like this. Right, let's quit out of this. That should have reset by now, but that still thinks that that way is straight. Right, I think we're sorted. That was a bit weird. Wheel problems indeed. I think it was after I hit the wall, and then but it made sense that the car would drive straight like that, but then the damage was off, so it should have reset, but it didn't. So then like driving like that was straight, but like towards 10, 11 o'clock, but that wasn't correct. So that was a bit weird. But by that point the race was already long gone. So we jump back into Porsche again. We've definitely got some redemption to do now. When it was harder to spin a car by tapping, yeah, I mean, a bit of a weird one, because I had the racing line by that point, I think. Maybe not, I don't know. I ran wider, naturally, to the left on the way out, and then had the contact with him, so. We'll start again. We'll pretend that the first half hour of this stream hasn't just happened. So welcome along, everyone. Right, see if we can improve this quali time anymore. I'm pretty certain that I'm not going to be able to. I think there's a 10th in it somewhere, purely because I was up by a 10th or so. But I don't think there's too much more. I don't think I'll get it down to the 16s, but I would absolutely love it if I could do. But to be honest, I've got that down to there on my own accord. And I do think that probably with a watch of a top 10 time, I might be able to pick up some tricks and improve somewhat. A little bit too deep there, obviously. Let's go again. Craig, have you been on this this combo yet? I'd love to know what time you've got set. If any, because I don't think I saw your name on the friends list, so I'm assuming you haven't been on it at all. So it is a little bit shocking that you can run that far wide, I've got to say. That's the corner that I'm struggling with to get turned in. But to be honest with you, that was, I had a 17.8. I had a 17.8, and that corner I actually made a mistake going into it, and I went quite narrow. But that was what actually gained me. If you watch that Ghost, that's what actually gained me like the 3/10 and put me down to that 17.4. So it was an accidental line, but it actually ended up happening to be the quickest. And I've just not been able to replicate it since. Only do a few laps of Fuji, fair enough. Fair enough, that is a good enough combo to keep anyone entertained for a whole week, to be honest with you. I was just getting annoyed on it on the last stream that the results weren't quite coming in. And then we ended up on this one, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I wasn't expecting to like it as much. But I don't think I realised initially that it was this layout. I was assuming it was the full one, I think. Yeah, watch the Ghost here. Goes quite deep quite early, but there's a bit of a spin that I just unsettle the car enough, and it actually helps turn it in. So I'm carrying a bit more speed, and then as soon as the car's pointing the right way, I just still had my foot planted. So it was absolute fluke, and it was like 3/10 that I managed to gain out of nowhere. Made such a huge difference. But yet to replicate it naturally. James, good evening, mate. Hope we're all well. Back for another stream, mate. Back for another stream. But we're pretending that the last half hour hasn't happened. Need to be braking earlier, turning in earlier than that. You were a 10th behind me. Oh, in the Z4. Yeah, I got to be honest. I like that Z4, but there's nothing going to come close to it. Or I'm not going to be able to get anywhere close to the pace that I've got in the Porsche. I don't think there's any other car that I'll be able to be this quick in. So if you haven't already, Michael, definitely recommend the Porsche. Stu, evening mate, how we doing? Sorry Stu, but I've ditched the Z4. Back in the Porsche. Raymond, how we doing? Was right behind me till until yeah, that moment. Yeah, that was a nightmare of a race, that one. Oh, Demo as well. Just spotted you there, mate. Sorry, man. How we doing? Hope we're all well. Right, see if we can improve. 2 more laps. 2 or 3 more laps. It's a bit too early on the brakes, if anything. Still good, though. Nowhere near. Finally sussed out T5 at the bottom of the hill. Well, can you tell me how to do it, mate? Because that's where I'm struggling. I was saying just before there, I don't know if you caught it before you came on, that I actually made a bit of a mistake there. So if we stay close enough to the Ghost, you'll see what I mean. I made a mistake going into there, but it actually allowed the car to get turned around because I unsettled the car a bit too much. But I just kept my foot planted in 2nd or 3rd gear, and then as soon as the car straightened up, it got out of the corner really well. So it was absolute chance that I managed to do that corner pretty well, and it got me down from 17.8 to the 17.45 that we have now. So just watch the Ghost. Yeah, I just can't replicate it though. Oh, no, no. I noticed there though you didn't actually see too much of the error with the Ghost, but it did feel like I'd almost spun the car around driving it. Definitely felt the car going light underneath. Oh man, come on. Need like 6/10 out of this. Nah, not happening. Jonathan, good evening as well, mate. Hope we're all well. Man. Secret is to straight line the heavy braking. Absolutely. So I'm trying to kind of do. Make a bit more of an effort to do it there, but. Yeah. The way that I did end up doing it was I was all the way out wide. And I tried to brake extra late, and I thought I'll go a little bit harder on the brakes, a little bit later. And it sort of put the car around, and I just felt the car slide underneath, and I just thought, sod it. I kept my foot on the power, and second gear just launched me out, and literally it was 3/10 immediately from that corner. But yeah, it was a bit of a weird one because I kept going. Actually, let's change tyres. Let's try and start on the hard tyres on this one, because we learnt from the previous that if the race leader here is on the hard tyres, it's pretty difficult to get past. So let's just make sure. Oh, Raymond's P5. Where are you? There you are, P5. Nice one. Lovely stuff. In the Mercedes. How do you find the Mercedes? Any good? And starting on hards. Good to know. Good to know. Did I see Bob there? Where is he? There he is. Bob, how are we doing? Greetings from Yorkshire. Love it. Are you from Yorkshire, Bob, or are you up there on a jolly? Or down there, I should say, for me. I've just seen your comment, Michael. Pardon Porsche out of order for me on GT7. Stable is the AMG. We maybe have a look at it after this. Is it quick though? Is it fast? In fact, actually, you were pretty fast in the Merc, to be fair. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, no! No! Oh, man. Raven's behind us there now. Trying that a little bit too wide, bit too much trust in the hard tyres there. And there as well, come on. Stop being silly. That's what I get for trying to look at the computer. Back onto the podium, come on. Concentrate, yeah, I know. I need to read comments on a straight, not out of a corner. I'm catching up, it's alright. Even though I've lost, what, 3 positions. Oh, is that the race leader gone? Is that the leader gone? I think he was partially gone. He's within 2 seconds now. This could get interesting. Nice quality lap, mate. Yeah, thank you, man. I did work quite hard on it, to be honest with you. But I just got very lucky on the bottom of the hill, turn 5. In what was actually a mistake. And it just... I'm trying to explain it. It just sort of like spun the car round, got it rotated a little bit. I'd sort of unsettled it under brake and trying to brake a bit later. Ah! I actually think the leader might be on the medium tyres. Not sure. Yeah, he lost a fair chunk of time. Shame I then did as well. That won't look after the tyres too well either. Oh, whoa, ho, ho, ho. Too much curb. Too much curb. Right, come on, because he's running away now. 3-second gap, that's no good. P2 and 3 having a bit of a scrap though. It's going to cost them. It's the hard tyres that I don't feel that safe on in the Porsche for some reason. I think I've maybe got so used to the medium tyre grip and quality, and of course no tyre deg either. We can definitely be back on the podium step, that's for sure. Make sure that's not track limits. Oh, my phone's going. Not what you want, trying to drive around this track. Oh, he's trying again. That's no good to me. Stop it. Ah. Oh, it's annoying because I don't think, obviously, the race leader clearly not on the medium tyres to begin with. So the advantage that he has is down to the mistakes that we've made and just him being a bit quicker overall. I think I will try and pit as late as possible though. I don't think I want to do any more than 2 laps on the mediums. Have I been in court today? I know. I've been out filming. I've been doing some training for delivering some photography training for a client. So I thought I'd dress smart. We can catch up to these, I'm sure. I'm sure we just need a couple of good corners. Yeah, I think everyone is starting on the hards, to be honest. I think it's the way to go. I started on the mediums on the last race, and I was behind the race leader on the hards, and it was difficult to get past as well. Or the couple of opportunities that I had, I didn't take very well. So by that point, then you're on. Once you're on to lap 2 on those those mediums, you've pretty much got the same pace. Here we go. Come on. I think for the podium positions here, when these guys go into the pits, it's going to be the outlap that makes all the difference. And how early they go on to the mediums. I know that I don't want to go on them until the end of lap. I'm going to say 13, really. He's gone in now, though. That's brave. I don't think they're going to last that long. No way. Surely you want to be on the hard tyres for a couple of more laps. Whether he knows it or not, I think he might have just gifted us the podium back there. P1 made a mistake there. We closed 3/10. Here's the Merc as well, and let's try and judge whether or not this is any good. Not going to go for a dodgy move to the inside yet. We're going to have it. We might have it here though, on the exit. Oh, the race leader's gone in. The race leader's gone in. What's he doing? What is he doing? Surely that's not the way to do it. Surely not. Gonna have the run potentially on the Merc here. He's gonna let us past, I think. So he lets us past. He pretty much gifts us P1 here, the fellow Brit. Maybe he's thinking he doesn't have the pace in the Merc, I don't know. Yeah, hopefully easy P1, we'll see. These guys seem to be going into the pits very early. Can't work it out. It's the race leader that we need to watch for, though. We need to work this one out because he was 5 seconds ahead of us, and he's probably going to be about that. Maybe he's even a little bit more as we come out of the pits. But I hope, because he's been on those medium tyres so long, I hope that by lap 13 as we come out, his tyres will have worn quite a bit, and our pace on the mediums should not be too bad. I'm going to go in now. So it's going to mean 3 laps on the medium. I'm going to try and work this one out. You've been going 10 hard, 5 on the medium. Interesting. Maybe I can't look after my tyres very well, but I don't feel like I can make the medium tyres last that long. But look at this, these guys out in front. Because of course their outlaps will have been a bit quicker, naturally. No, come on. See if we can make much of a difference here. Come on. There we go. That's scrapping again, which might be the saviour for me. Oh, just met him on the apex. Oh man, I tried to go a little bit deeper for that reason there, thinking that we might have got a switchback. Can we take advantage of the sliding about? We can't at the moment. Just going to end up meeting him on the apex again there. Don't meet him on that apex though. We wave him goodbye on that one. Means we miss out on the podium though. Definitely could have had the podium in that one for sure. Definitely. So I think for me 3 laps on the medium seems to be about what I want to be doing. Interesting demo. You're reckoning 10 hard, 5 medium, 9 hard for the undercut. If you're good with tyres, well I'm not, so but yeah, I'm thinking probably more along the lines of either the 11 laps, maybe even 12, but that should have been a bit better. That a couple of mistakes at the start, but I'll still take a P4. We go again. Should we take a look at the Merc? Do we think the Merc's worth a look? Could try the RX Vision, Stu. What do you reckon? Yeah, cheers, Raymond. How did you get on there? Where did you end up finishing? Need to weave on the start to get some heat in. I prefer the everyone's seen that clip of Kimi Räikkönen. Everyone's weaving. Kimi's just straight down the straight, no messing about. Let's try and we do one more in the Porsche, and then I tell you what, we will try and have a look at some different cars. We'll see whether or not if that RX Vision's any good. I just know that it's going to be lethal though. Oh, you got punted down to P8. No, Raymond saying do the Merc. We'll definitely have a look. See whether or not we think the Merc's any good. Right, I think that's probably going to be like a low 18s, that one, I think. 0.2. Oh, man. Come on, let's make this lap a good one. How did I lose a 10th there? Definitely losing time on that one. Honestly, the first sort of 20 laps that I did round here, I just could not stop improving. Every lap was like taking off half a tenth, taking off a tenth, all the way down from like 18.6, I think, or whatever I had, down to the 17.4. But I think I've absolutely reached my one-off peak. I can't seem to get back to it now. Man. Oh, man. This is starting to get ridiculous. Yeah, wide in, square out on the final bend, yeah. Going on the AMG again on hards. There you are, P6. We're starting P4 on this one. Dropping a little bit further down. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Right, I'm going to try something different on this one. Let's see if we can do 3 laps on the medium. We'll start on the medium. We'll start on the medium, and we'll see if we can grab a place or 2, pit, and then have a clean, hopefully uninterrupted race. Definitely want a podium for this one. Definitely. But can we do it? Is the question. Right, let's see if we can get a better result in this one. So P4 was our best there. Here we go. Try and make the most of the medium tyre on this first lap. You can see we've got the grip out of the corner. Way more grip through this mid-sector. As we say, in the first race we found that we struggled to actually make the most of it and get anything out of it. It's aggressive, it's aggressive. We're going to go for it though, we're going to get that one. Magic. But he's definitely going to go at the inside here, isn't he? No, he brakes early. Right, brilliant. Oh, he's pushed us there, though. Right, we get past him again if we can. That was never going to work, was it? That was never going to work, that. Bit silly by me, to be honest. Lost a lot of time there and momentum. Because then we've now got to play a catch-up into this corner. Bit of contact there. We almost get spun round. Get him out of turn, final turn. Oh, not quite. Straight into the slipstream again. Oh, that's contact again from behind. Yes, got the momentum, we can get through. It does require a dodge across the track to then get into the pits, but we'll see whether or not that works out, because there was no time lost nor gained by being on the mediums there. But now we're going to drop back out of traffic. So this could be the difference, hopefully. Right, 24 seconds to the leader. I keep forgetting to make a mental note of what the pit stop time is. But the gap's there. 25 seconds, call it, to the leader. Oh. He was on the... No, he was on the mediums all that time. Oh, man. No. No, that's no good. No, I don't want that. Don't want that. That's not what I need. That is not what I need. He's out of the pits now. Now we need to have a look here at the gap to him and try and work this out. But I think realistically I should have P2, so the race leader on track, not necessarily current track position, but the race leader on paper at the moment is, I think, the only one that pitted from up the top there, was he? So he's the only one in front of me, and everybody else who pits now will end up behind me if I'm not wrong. Basing it on a 21, 22 second pit stop. But I am starting to catch up to a bit of traffic here now. So we'll see whether this comes into play. 20.9. Took another tenth or so out. I've got space, he's got traffic. Yeah, exactly. That is a point, yeah. That is a point for the race leader. There he is there, P12. Correct. What's he now? He's probably, what, 3 seconds in front? 4 seconds in front? Maybe it's a bit more than that, actually. No, probably about right. Yeah, probably about right. 4 seconds at the most. No more than 4 seconds in front. No more than 4 seconds. Look at the traffic that he's got to get past now. That is pretty unfortunate for him. Good for us. Look at all that traffic. And I think by the time we catch up, they're probably going to start pitting, so we might be very lucky here. We might just be very, very lucky here. 20.8, 20.7 to the leader. Surely he's within a pit stop now, the race leader, surely. .6. Alright, this is where it could start to become a little bit of a nightmare for us as well. Because we have caught up probably quicker than I thought. First guy goes into the pits. He was in front of me, I think. Valen GTR there. Now is where we start getting held up. Can we get round this guy quickly enough or not? That's where we're going to start getting held up for sure. I'm already way slower in that first sector. That's already 4 tenths lost there. Oh, I can't overtake him. Yellow flags. We know that glitch. We know the glitch. And we end up bumping into him on the apex. And in a stupid bid to try and not go around him. Has anyone got a set of blue flags we can start waving at him? Oh, you've got to give the space. Ah! Oh, we were alongside him going into that apex there. I was absolutely squeezed. I was literally as far to the right hand side as I could be, to the point that the sausage curb literally spun the car around. That is an absolute nightmare. It was a... don't know if it was a well-calculated overtake or not, but it was a bit risky, but I so wanted to try and get past him there. And I thought that it was worth doing. But quite clearly that hasn't worked out, and now this guy who was the race, or is the race leader currently, he actually could potentially end up pitting. Yeah, in fact, well, he will. He'll end up pitting it, and he'll come out in front of me. He could even end up pitting and coming out in front of the other Brit, Vaughan there. It looks like he will do, you know. Keep an eye on him. Does he drop down positions? Raymond into the pits there as well. Chet's gone longer, so Chet stays out front. I can't even calculate what's going on there. We're down at P6. Oh, man. Well, we should definitely be in front of those guys. We should definitely be in front. Chet will come out behind us, though. Raymond in front. Right, Chet goes in. Surely enough, he's going to be behind us, hopefully. Oh, man, I just can't believe the way that we've ended up losing out on a podium there. And then Vaughan's ended up 8 seconds ahead of us. Could have another P4 here, though. Here's Raymond in front. We've been very unfortunate in this one, I think. Jordan's ended up getting the place on Vaughan there. Ah! Boxed that one off a bit too much, didn't we? Good racing with Chet there. Ah! I think we'll be lucky if we keep P6 here. Oh, it's annoying because aside from the odd mistake, we have actually kind of matched the race leader's pace. Oh, Chet's nearly gone. we nearly spun. Thankfully we're alright there. We hold P6. We need some better results than this. It's not bad, but I know that we can be a bit further up. I feel like I want to stick with the Porsche though. We'll try the Merc. We'll try the Mercedes. Robbed a bit there, yeah, just much earlier in the race the damage was done, wasn't it? But let's try the Merc. Right. Raymond did well there, though. Doing 18.1 on the mediums. It's good pace, that, though. Alright, let's go again. We're going to do the Mercedes this time round. I'm going to have to get used to this car because I've not driven it, I may say, ever on this game yet. First time out in the Merc. Is that the right one? Yeah. Hards then pit end of lap 9. Okie dokie. We'll do the same then. Oh, gonna have to be very careful on this. Man, wow. I feel like there's less understeer in this than the Porsche, though. I feel like this is a bit easier to control. Drop to gear 1 on turn 2. Interesting, okay. Oh, in fact, actually, yeah, gear 1, yeah, of course. That's what I was doing in the Porsche as well. Oh, track limits, no. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought maybe it wasn't in the right one. Thought it was the only one that I saw, and then I thought, well, right, let's have a look. Oh, in fact, yeah, of course. I've been a bit stupid there. Look out for the Merc. Mercedes, why can't I see you? Oh, there it is. Goodness. That took too long. Alright, let's try this one then. I might have preferred the SLS, to be honest, though. I keep forgetting about the two Mercedes GT3 cars. Or Group 3 cars. Find it easier than the Porsche, do you think? That'll be interesting. Bit too late on the brakes there. Right. I actually think I might be better off in the SLS, but... Raymond, are you in this one? You're not in this one. Have you gone to a higher lobby, Raymond? Someone with a 16.8 on pole there. 16. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Right. We've got to hope for the podium in this. Hope for the podium here. Oh, you're not doing it. Not doing this race. Fair enough. Right, this slot. Taking a breather. Fair enough. Right, let's have a look then. I don't know how good I'm going to be in the Mercedes. And I am on the medium tyres to start, yeah. How quick is the guy in P1, look? So fast. He's gone onto the grass. Oh, we've got a big gap behind us now. Do we think any of these guys are on the medium tyres? That Porsche was pretty snappy out of the corner. That race leader's pace is extremely quick. I would be surprised if he was doing that on the hard tyres, you know, being that much quicker, but he has set a time that is, you know, 3/10 off the top 10, off the top time, so oh, he's gone to the inside as well. Keep the position, pal. Keep going. Oh, that's quicker than the Merc out. Yeah, he is in clean air, I know that, but it's still rapidly quick. It's way more rapid than anybody on the track. He's going to be so far ahead. don't know where he ended up going there, but we go one more on these tyres whilst they're not too bad. Picture and sound all good. That'll do me. Do we maybe go one more? Nah. I don't feel like I can. Well, I probably could do, but let's jump in the pits. Yeah, a little bit, pitting a little bit earlier than the 5 or 6 Raymond, but I don't know whether or not it is worth doing that. I might have been better off staying out. As always, James doing a better job of plugging the stream than me. If we are enjoying it, oh, race leader goes into the pits. If we are enjoying it, a like on the YouTube video will go a long way. I would very much appreciate it. Right, see what happens here then. I think we might be very fortunate here, we are, that we're going to end up with some clean air still, despite the people that have just been into the pits. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. 19 seconds to the leader. I think there's been a bit of an issue of some sort there, because that was not 19 seconds a couple of seconds ago. I just glanced back at it and it's dropped massively. So do we think the race leader has had a bit of an error there? Don't know if it changed places at all. Either way, we're not complaining, because that puts us down now to within a pit stop. Puts us to within a pit stop of P1. So if he goes into the pits, we come out ahead of him, which is good news. bit slow there. Done it again, just going a little bit too deep. Just braking that a little bit too late. Halfway through the race now, let's see where we are. I want a few more people to start pitting so we can try and gauge if we've made much progress or not yet. Thankfully, we're in so much clean air. Right, those two leaders into the pits. Let's see if they're going to come out behind us. I don't think they will do, actually. I think they'll probably actually end up coming out alongside us here. We'll see. Right, maybe use the curb on the... Okay. I've been unsettled by it a few times, so I'm a bit cautious at times. Now, this is the guy that we were racing. We had right in front of us earlier in the race. Can't recall if we got past him or not, or what position he actually was. But he's going to be coming out on a fresh set of mediums, I presume. I think that's quite early in that Porsche, so I do think that the medium tyres will be letting him down in a few laps. So if we just try and stay on him. We can try and stay on him. Stay within maybe a second and a half. I think the drop off of his mediums we'd be able to capitalise on after that. Oh, almost. Right. The new race leaders and the next three positions. No, good few positions. Right, puts us up to the podium. No one coming out alongside us out of the pits, so that's good. But we do have someone right on us who is after P3 in the Porsche as well. I think P2 could be on here if his tyres drop off quickly enough. This guy's going to go for the move, I think. Thinks better of it there. I said I wanted to be within 1.5. We've just dropped outside of that to the race leader. I expected he'd be quick on this lap. Essentially, the quicker he is, the more life he's taken out. He's made a bit of a mistake there. I mean, the actual race leader is just absolutely gone now. I think we'll get the switch back on this guy here. Oh, not quite, not quite. This is what's going to cost us now, having to fight with this guy for the podium. We're going to push him along the straight. Thought he might have outbraked. Maybe he's there. If we could have put him off a little bit. I don't want to lose too much time to P2 though, because I still think that that could be on that position. Ah, no. Now we just desperately want that podium, I think. Slowly but surely falling out of reach, isn't it? I think they're just able to keep the pace up on those mediums. I'm hoping that they drop off though. They've got another lap or so, and I think we might start seeing a bit of a drop in pace, but they could end up being too far gone by this point. They have pulled a decent gap to me here. My mistakes as well, not helping at all. Now we're under pressure for P4. Guy in the lead there, absolutely flying though. I think our problem maybe is that we haven't maximised the pace that we had or could have had on the mediums. Mercedes v Mercedes. Russell v Hamilton. Come on, we want P4. I don't want to lose P4. Oh, he's gone very early there. And meet the apex. Just, oh, is he going to get the switch? No, no. We've got the position. It looks as if he's got the slightly better run. Can we just be a little bit better through the gears? Maxed out in fourth there. Try to just stretch it out. Didn't want to lose out to the gear change. And we lost out even more by maxing out fourth gear. Oh, I feel the tyre sliding. Go, 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 go. it going, keep it going, keep it going. I was keeping my foot planted there. No matter what. Because this could still be on here. Oh, this could end up being a podium. He's going to go defensive. Surely he's going to go defensive. Oh, we've gone too far. No, have we not? Have we? Have we not? This is for the podium. For the podium. No, don't do that. No, you knobhead. You knob. He either thought that I was trying to push him into the pits, which I absolutely was not, or he was a knob. One of the two. I think he thought I was going to get past him there, but I don't think I was. RSR is king. Yeah, it's done well for those guys there. Right, one more in the Porsche. We go back to the Porsche. That Merc is actually very good, I do have to say. So, thank you for the recommendation, Raymond. Yeah, no practice in the Merc, so pleasantly surprised. But yes, he indeed was a knob, I think. Right, one more. We've got to... Back in the Merc. Back in the Porsche. Let's see. I want to try and improve here as well, but I just can't seem to get pace anymore. I seem to have set that lap and then not managed to get anywhere close. Oh, steady on. Steady on. I just don't know how I've hooked the laps up so well earlier, because I've not stopped driving this at all. I've literally been on this now for about 7 hours straight. I mean, maybe that itself is the problem. Not 7 hours straight, that is absolute rubbish, but I don't know what number I was trying to add up in my head there. I was going to say since 7 o'clock, but even then I was practicing before that, so on from about 6:30, so like 3 hours. But that can be the problem as well, on it for so long, that you just find the inability to drive. There, that's the difference. Look at that. That's the difference. Oh, that's track limits. That is definitely track limits. Knew it. I absolutely knew it. I tell you what it is. That would have been that now would have actually put us back down to the decent. Back down to the decent time. Excuse me. So we'll start this again. Oh, come on. I feel like there's some of these that have been fairly well fought races though. May not have been the results, but they've been good. Sacrilege that you can go that far wide and it not be an issue. Nah, so much time lost there. That's track limits as well. Maybe that one isn't, surprisingly. Stop getting greedy on the curbs. What should we do here? Start on the hards, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So that then when we actually pit, we can make the most of the pace on the mediums, because we're losing the pace. And I think those final couple of seconds in the race, when we're coming out and we're dropping down a position or two, or you know, P2 and 3 or whatever are in front of us, I think that that second or so is what's being lost. Is being lost by on the mediums at the start and then being held up. Yeah, last corner. I don't know what it is about. I've just stopped being able to drive that last corner very well. That's the problem. Honestly, I had this so well hooked up before the stream, and that time that I got was like I was consistently in the mid-17s. Right, 11-4 says Stu on the pit wall. James obviously saying the same earlier as well. Looks like we decided on strategy then. Guesses in. What can we do? I have changed to the hard tyres, haven't I? I can't remember now. Oh, go on, get turned, get turned, get turned. If my phone goes off one more time, honestly. Am I on the hard tyres? It feels like... Did I change tyres? That felt too grippy to be the hard tyres. I feel like I'm on the mediums. I really do. I am on the correct tyre. It just doesn't feel like it. I can't quite see whether that says RH or RM. RH, yeah. Right, come on, M. This is our chance for a race win. This is our chance for a race win. Ooh, that looked a bit sketchy, didn't it? That looked a bit sketchy. This is our chance for the win. This is our chance to end on a high. No. Oh, God. Just follow, absolutely. We've got a good gap behind us, thankfully. They'll have each other off. I think they will do, you know. We'll judge when they go in, or when we think they're going to go in, and whether we think it's going to be worth pitting before or pitting after. But plan A, strat A, is going to be lap 11, as we say, and there we go, they're scrapping already. We could end up getting past in the next lap or so, as long as we don't get involved in it. As long as we don't get involved in it. He's gone, he's gone, he's gone. Can we get past him here? I'm going to get to the inside. Absolutely, we'll have that. Oh, he's hung it there. Fair play, lad. Fair play. give you the space. Absolutely, well done. Try and work with him to catch back up to P1 though. Come on. Now you can see how much the pace that the race leader has when we're fighting now. It's us two. All this way back. Oh, the race leader made such a big error there as well. He's gone all the way wide. We make a mistake and yet still gain time. We could have had a good few tenths to him there. This is going to start costing time. Come on. I'm enjoying the fighting, but I want to catch to the race leader. I want the win here. All of this is just costing time. I don't want it. I was just going to say, a problem being both our cars are quite well matched, but then I realised we actually are in both the same cars, so I'm forgetting I'm no longer in the Merc. Stop playing with the Frenchman. I don't want to. I want him to go home. I want him to leave me alone. Get out my way. Oh, if he's ran wide there, come on. Oh, he's still able to get the power down that Porsche though. He knows it as well, because I'm going to be right on him here. Oh, that was late. Clean, but late. Race leader's gone wide. Talking about F1's normally worth a few tenths. It is. It is indeed. Nearly race week though. I cannot wait. I absolutely cannot wait. He's gone wide again. Is it going to cost him much time? It's not though, that's the thing. have massively messed up there. He's messed up more though. Back round the outside. Right, we need to catch to this leader now. Desperately need to catch to this race leader. Actually, did we see what he was in? What is he in? He's in the Porsche, isn't he? I think. Is he in the Porsche as well? Just trying to work out in terms of tyres and things like that. When is it going to be a good time for us to pit against when he does? The tyre wear is not going to be quite as bad because you'll be on an slightly less fuel. Let's just absolutely nail this corner if we can do. Foot down. Start closing this gap. Is it Spa next, is it? Oh, no. Oh, yes, it is actually, yeah. First weekend back, Spa. I think you're right. I'm actually a bit gutted because I'm gigging on the night time, so I'm not actually going to see the... Or on the afternoon, sorry. We got a couple of festival gigs. 2 festival gigs that day. So I'm not actually going to see the race itself, which I'm devastated about. .4 to the lead. 2.3. .28, yeah, that's the one. Oh, I think he had a bit of a wobble there as well, you know. Oh man, we're matching pace, I just can't quite close the gap at the moment. I just need a spectacular run of a few corners to start closing. That'll do it, that takes a 10th, there we go. That there was sort of similar to what I did in the quali, where I just somehow accidentally got the car rotated and it just worked a treat. And look at the time that we gained, 3/10 up. That is literally the same 3/10 that took out my quali time. 2-second gap to him. Right, now we need to start thinking about strategy here. Now we really need to start thinking about pit stops. 1.9, 1.8. He's gone in. He's gone in, he's gone in, he's gone in. No way on earth. No. Right. We've got to go next lap. But we just got to make it worthwhile. We're going to have one extra lap of life in our medium tyres by the time we come out. Look at everybody behind us going into the pits. Have we played a strategic blinder here? Or have we totally Ferrari'd the situation and messed it right up? What have we done? Do we go into the pits now? James is saying this lap. Right, let's do it. Let's do it. Into the pits we go. Onto the mediums. Right, we're going to have 4 laps here though. 4 laps. I feel like that's a lot of laps on this medium tyre. Honestly, I think 3 is a stretch. all been given their P45 with Ferrari. They want to hope so, or Charles wants to hope so. Right, come on. Outlap now is critical, as they say. Race leader, 4 seconds. I don't think it's going to be enough. I don't think it's going to be enough. Down to 3.8. Trying to rediscover where the limit is on these medium tyres. 3.7. No. If I'm going to go anywhere near that corner, that curb, I need to make sure I do a better job than that. I think it could be a P2 here. Come on. Please don't be a penalty. Please don't be a penalty. Please don't be a penalty. I think we're alright. Nah, race leader there's just been pretty rapid. Can't. No. Can't seem to match his pace. Can't seem to match him. Need to be braking earlier there in the in turn 4 there to try and attack it a bit more on those mediums, but P2. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I've really enjoyed this week of dailies, so I think we'll end on a high there. We finally got onto the podium. Whew, we got P2. Didn't quite have the pace to match the leader. He was rapid on them medium tyres, to be fair, as soon as he went onto them. So we'll call it a day there. That has been a mega stream. Really, really enjoyed it. Not too bad for a little last minute midweek streamer. Not too shabby. Appreciate everybody tuning in as always. We'll very quickly have a little look at the manufacturers, because I'm going to be streaming that on Saturday, and then off to a gig. So it'll be an early start again. We'll do a 3 p.m. I think we'll get 4 and 5 p.m. So yeah, I think we'll get 3 slots on Saturday. I think that's what we'll do. Mid-afternoon, 3 slots. I don't think we need to be at the gig on the evening. I don't think we need to be set up too early, so we should get the 3 slots, which will be very good. We'll just very quickly have a look at what it was. It was Group 4 at High Speed Ring, if I do remember correctly. Oops. If I do remember correctly, I think I am right. Yeah, Group 4 High Speed Ring. So that's going to be this Saturday. 3 p.m. start, or sort of 2:45, 10 to 3. We'll start just beforehand. Get a little bit of a warm-up and get entered. And then, yeah, hopefully 3 entries for that. Group 4 at WeatherTech as well as the next one that I'm looking forward to. And then, of course, we have Interlagos to round it out. But that's a lot later into September. So some good races on there. Some good combos. Blue Moon as well. Infield. Group 4 will actually be a good race. I think all of them will be, to be honest with you. All of them will be very good combos and good races. So hopefully everyone's enjoyed that one as much as I have done, and we shall be back on Saturday. We're going to have a couple of videos out in between then, hopefully. One of which is the being rammed by a Kit Kat. And then the next one is a little bit looking as well into that glitch, into that yellow flag glitch, or sort of what feels like a miscalculation and kind of not representative of the real world. In the way that we get slapped those penalties, especially like that weird moment going into the braking zone at Fuji. So a little video dissecting that one, I think. But yes, hopefully everyone's enjoyed it. Appreciate everyone stopping by as always. I shall see you all on Saturday for the next one. If you haven't done already, please do like the stream on both or wherever you're watching, if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch. And yes, appreciate everyone tuning in late as all, and I shall catch you all on Saturday. Toodles!